Ladies and gentlemen, the Marathon GOAT is back. On April 11th, on the fast, flat streets of Hamburg, Germany, Eliud Chipchoge will be running in his very first marathon of 2021. This location holds extreme significance because all the way back in 2013, Chipchoge ran his very first marathon in this very city. At the time, this 28-year-old Kenyan had never raced over this distance, but despite his inexperience, he managed to break the course record, running a very quick time of 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds. To this day, this time still stands as the course record, with no other athlete even coming within 1 minute of this performance. Since this day in marathon history, Chipchoge has transformed from a promising Kenyan talent to an international superstar. From 2014 up to 2019, he won every single marathon where he competed, and this incredible stretch included 4 victories in London, 3 victories in Berlin, and in 2016, he won the Olympic gold medal by well over a minute. In addition to dominating his competition over the years, he also broke the world record in 2018, and then just 1 year later, he became the first and only athlete in history to run under 2 hours for the 26.2-mile distance. It's truly difficult to put into words just how great Chipchoge has been in the marathon. However, like all things, his winning streak too would come to an end. In the 2020 London Marathon, Chipchoge placed 6th against a very strong field with a finishing time of 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 49 seconds, taking his very first loss in 7 years. Now, the weather was clearly terrible on this day, and the course was far from ideal, but as Eliud Chipchoge so eloquently put it, all in all, that's how sport works. One day you're up, and the next you're down. If you want to enjoy sport, then you accept the results, and today, I accept the results. Clearly, this was not Chipchoge's day, but even in a race where he clearly had issues, he still ran a very respectable time. And if you'd like to take a closer look at exactly what happened during this race, feel free to check out our recent video, which I'll link up above right now. Moving forward, Chipchoge shared that his very next goal would unquestionably be the Olympic Games. Throughout the entire history of the Olympics, only 2 athletes have ever successfully defended their Olympic marathon titles, and for this Kenyan legend, this marathon pursuit is everything. Starting in mid-December, the Global Sports Training Camp began their initial strength training for the upcoming Olympic season, and according to Chipchoge, his initial training has been going very well. For every marathon that he runs, his full training cycle lasts for around 4 to 5 months, and during this stretch, he averages around 200 kilometers each week, or around 120 miles. If we break down this entire 5-month period, this means that he'll run just over 4,000 kilometers during this time. That is very impressive. In addition to achieving extreme distances, Chipchoge will also be incorporating speed work, additional strength training, and high-altitude workouts, which when combined together, create a very solid training program. In his quest for Olympic glory, Chipchoge will certainly be putting in the work, and for his first stop of 2021, he will be going back to where it all began. Appropriately named the 2021 Mission Marathon, this race is organized as a powerful stepping stone for many athletes around the world to attain their Olympic standards before Tokyo. If we rewind 8 years to 2013, Chipchoge's very first marathon was actually quite impressive. Through the halfway split of this race, he ran a time-second negative split for his very first marathon. This racing maturity was already extremely impressive, and it demonstrated extraordinary potential for his future. Now, it would be amazing to see Chipchoge race on this exact same course come April of this year, but given the current COVID situation, the course has unfortunately changed. Unlike the previous installments of the Hamburg Marathon, athletes will be running a 10.5-kilometer loop around the city in order to achieve a full marathon. This will require just over 4 laps of this 10.5K course, and given that Hamburg is completely flat and that it's at sea level, we should probably expect a fast time. If we take a look at Hamburg itself, it's very reminiscent of Vienna, Austria, where he broke 2 hours. Now, I highly doubt he'll run under 2 hours for this marathon, especially given that it's a stepping stone for Tokyo, But if the weather can cooperate and if the pace is good, I fully expect a very fast time. In a recent interview, Chipchoge said, "In Hamburg, I'm going back to the genesis of my marathon career. I hope to inspire many people around the world with a beautiful race on the streets of this beautiful city." While it would be spectacular to see Chipchoge chase after his current world record, this race is clearly just another step toward the Olympics. Now, I fully expect him to run a very quick time here, but attempting a new world record will likely not be a priority. Currently, there is no information about how fast the Pacers will run for this race, but given his previous marathons and his recent marathon loss, this event will clearly be a run for confidence and redemption for the great Chipchoge. And now I will pass this question off to you. How fast will Chipchoge run for this marathon, and will he come out on top? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, until next time.